Hello everybody, my name's Kelsey. This week we focused a lot on UDL guidelines for education, making education more engaged, collaborative, and just overall better. Um, the three categories we have are engagement, representation, and action and expression, which I've focused on the representation in this category right here in the middle where my mouse is, on language and symbols. I focused my research though on clarifying vocabulary and symbols 2.1. So let's begin. So hopefully this is working. So 2.1, clarifying vocabulary and symbols. Within this UDL, it's all about pre-teaching vocabulary and symbols, promoting use of prior knowledge, which is very important with vocabulary, providing graphic symbols, alternative text descriptions, and with that, we want to embed support for vocabulary and symbols within text and embed support for unfamiliar references within the text. So with this, some instructional tips is that this can be done in a variety of ways, whole group, small group, and individual practice. I think it's most important to start with whole group and then slowly guide your students to be doing this independently once they start understanding vocabulary and finding meaning in words. So I found a website called Teachers Pay Teachers. It's a website that supplies educators with free and inexpensive lesson plans. This includes activities, entire units, and just mini lessons from other teachers that support this UDL. Let's see, continuing on, that ensure intellectually stimulating and adequate learning for students. This is process done so through reading, listening, and viewing texts. Within Teachers Pay Teachers, which I linked down here at the bottom, I found this activity. It's a free activity, and mostly all things on Teachers Pay Teachers is free. You can kind of simplify your searches, if that makes sense, and you can put it looking under free, under $5, under $10, but nothing is too expensive on Teachers Pay Teachers, which is really nice. So moving on, I chose to explain the Frayer model. It is a worksheet that can be done in a variety of ways to ensure appropriate understanding of vocabulary words and symbols. So within this little circle here, that is where the word would go, and students can work together individually in small groups to identify the word and use different resources to find the definitions, such as encyclopedia, dictionary, just basic Google searches and everything like that. And then you want to put the definition in to directly explain what the word is. Students can utilize a variety of resources, which I explained. Then down to examples right down here. This is kind of an opportunity to activate prior knowledge and help students make connections with other words like synonyms. Characteristics, this helps students expand the definition, finding more examples within the definition and examples. Last but not least, the bottom right of the worksheet, non-examples. This is kind of falls under the acronym to words, finding the opposites in non-examples of the vocabulary word that they're focusing on. So the Frayer model supplies students with a visual representation that supports students K through 12. I was looking at the reviews of Teachers Pay Teachers, and all the reviews were every age, starting with kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade. This tool allows students to activate prior knowledge, find meaning in words, and make connections to learning, like I already said. So a review on Teachers Pay Teachers, which has an overall rating of, well, in terms of the Frayer model, has an overall rating of 4.6 stars, I think, and the review was from a Hannah A, a 4th grade teacher, and she said, this really helped my students with learning and studying their vocabulary words. It was a great visual tool for studying their words, and all the other reviews kind of fell along these lines. That's why I chose this one. So within Teachers Pay Teachers, I found the Frayer model, and I also linked that link down below as well. Last but not least, this activity kind of falls under Clarifying Vocabulary and Symbols UDL because it's accessible to learners with varying backgrounds, languages, and lexical knowledge. It ensures accessibility for all. Key vocabulary, labels, icons, and symbols should be linked to or associated with alternate representation of their meaning. All right, that is all. Thank you. Bye!